In this episode, we're going to talk about the difference between followers and engagement and what's more important. So I think, it's a combination of followers and engagement that are critical to the success of brands. But I find, and I don't know if you do as well, that most companies are just looking at their number of followers and determining how much influence a celebrity or an influencer has.
So much of it comes down to that, which is a shame, because whether those are fake followers or followers that you're trying not to reach, you want to make sure that the audience you're trying to reach is right. So engagement is by far the most superior measurement when you're looking at engagement versus following.
But what if you only have 1,000 followers with super high engagement? Does that matter?
I think that's a home run for you. I'm a big believer in finding influencers that have smaller number of following and a larger engagement, passionate audiences who want to talk about a specific subject, than working with a bigger name with a larger following and the engagement just isn't there for your brand. So you want people to be talking about your brand. There's nothing more powerful than influencer marketing.
So is engagement an indicator of something like, will somebody take an action as a result of what the influencer says? Or what does engagement tell a brand, or should tell a brand, about why that's an important metric, even more important than followers?
I think it's two things. One is it's telling a brand, people listen to the influencer that you're working with. They trust them. They're following them. And the second thing is your message is resonating with the audience. One of the things that we're passionate at Hyper about is the ability to understand an audience from Facebook to Twitter to Pinterest to YouTube, not just across Twitter. So by understanding the right audience you're trying to reach out to, that is clearly the opportunity to lift that engagement. When an audience is going to resonate with the message, your engagement's going to be better than ever before.
And so if I go to Hyper, how do I find out what somebody's engagement is?
So in Hyper, you just plug in the person's name and up comes their influencer profile. If you look at somebody like Selena Gomez as an example, 111 million followers on Instagram. But really from a engagement side, she's really not as engaging as you're paying for. Also, 25% of her audience is in the US. So if you're looking to reach a United States audience, you're paying 111 million follower dollars, but you're certainly not getting the reach or engagement that requires that kind of money.
Okay, great. Well, that was an excellent segment. I really like how you were succinct and how you explained the difference between followers and engagement. If you have any questions for us, just comment in the comments below. Or if you want to reach out to Hyper, how do they find you?
You can reach out to us at Hyper. We're at www.hyperbrands.com. And of course, you can email me. I'm Ryan at hyperbrands.com.